need to know right now is we are going to be playing through a new build. I already leveled one of my characters up to about level 75, and she's somewhat in endgame now. And I wanted to go through and play Path of Exile again on a new character. And the character that I'm going to decide to choose is the monk. We are going to try to do a playthrough of this. I've heard good things. There's a solid build out right now that looks like it'd be kind of fun to play endgame. Looks like it'd be fun to play like later on through the campaign as well once you hit past like around level 15. So we'll see. Now, there is a secret to this build that people have suggested in a playthrough, that you don't play it as a monk. You use like a bow for a bit. However, I kind of want to play it as a monk just to see how bad it is, because I've heard it's not good, and I'm kind of curious how that's going to work. So we'll probably go through most of this campaign, and then we'll eventually get it into endgame, start doing some mapping with it, and just kind of test things how they go. Right now, my favorite build has been the Lightning Ranger. There is a nerf on that, so you kind of need to make a couple changes. You could do Magnetic Salvo and some other settings, other stats, but with that nerf, it's still a good character. It's still a very powerful character. But I'm farming for higher tier loot, and I'm making some progress, but it takes time. So I wanted to go through and just make another character to have something to swap to if it gets patched, or, you know, I just want a little bit of variety. So I figured I might as well go through Act 1, see how far we can get. Act 3 is forever. That thing takes a long time. And there's a lot going on with that one. Oh man, the damage on this. Might die in the campaign. I'm not paying attention. No way. Okay, so the damage on this is terrible, and there's like no skills. You just whack things with your staff. I wonder how melee is gonna be in this, because I feel like melee is probably one of the worst things right now. The ranger's been, not the ranger, but the what do you call him? The guy, what's his name? The warrior is another one that does melee, and supposedly it's really rough. You have to be very careful. I'm gonna also have to learn how to play a melee character. Now, skill points. This is a fun one. You got to decide on what you want to do here with your skill tree, and it looks overwhelming. It looks complicated, but over time it'll get easier to understand. You can start here with increased skill speed, or you could do evasion and maximum energy. I'm gonna go ahead and do skill speed. I feel like that's gonna help me get my skills out faster, my attacks out faster. It's also gonna give you a slight damage increase when you start doing those things. So you're not standing there like an idiot, you're actually punching a little bit faster. Not much, but it's probably enough to make a slight difference. You know, 5%, 10%, it adds up over time. And the more that you do that through your skill tree, the better you're gonna get. I'm gonna grab these little crab monsters here. I'm wondering how I'm gonna beat the campaign, not the campaign boss, but the tutorial boss. That guy will fight back, but I should be okay. Just whacking everything here. I'm whacking away, looking for some armor. It'll drop stuff for me along the way. Not a lot, but it'll drop stuff. Now, it's interesting with the quarterstaff. It seems like you can hit multiple targets with one swing as long as they're nearby. So that's something that I'm not quite used to. A skill gem. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Falling Thunder. Melee attack. I'll drag that over. I mean, they want me to put it on the right click. I guess I could. I don't really know what it does, but we'll find out. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button here. Anytime you go to the map, it gets mad at you. I can't use that and a staff at the same time, so there's no point. Hey, it gave me a potion. But there's no point there because I can't fill it. So it should be either way. You mentioned something being patched. Is there a character that's broken right now? I just started playing, so I'm kind of lost. There's a couple characters that are really powerful once you level them up and you can build out their skill tree. The Ranger was the one that I had at the time, and early on, you could basically delete bosses. The Monk, what I'm playing now, has that ability as well. There's a couple others also. I believe I'm trying to think here. The Witch has a little bit of weak power starting out, but she can be pretty strong. But I think the Monk, the Ranger, the Sorceress is very, very, very powerful as well. There are a lot of DPS, like damage per second. They do a lot of AoE, which is like area damage, so it's like a big splash damage. Those characters are also very strong, but the sorcerer got nerfed a little bit. They made her a little weaker, but you can still get away with being pretty powerful. But I know a lot of players are struggling if they picked like a witch early on, or if they picked like a melee character, they just don't do quite enough. And I think that's kind of the problem. They're trying to figure out what's the best build for them. But I also think a lot of new players don't know how to play. I was in the same boat when I first started this a few days ago, but I've leveled up significantly since then. And I learned how to kind of like understanding what I needed to upgrade was a big part. Like how the skill tree works, how your passives work, how skill gems work, what stats you need on your gear depending on your character, what to look out for, what not to buy, what not to use, how to use your skills. There's a lot of like foundational things that I think people make mistakes with, so their characters don't perform as well. But if I had to recommend one, the sorcerer is really strong. She's a little squishy because they tend to not have much health, but you can also build them to have like a shield around them, like an energy shield, which gives them a little bit more armor, more protection. And then you also have the options of doing a few other things. Man, this is going to be weird. I have to fight melee against another melee guy, and I'm slow. This guy might beat my ass. Actually, he's kind of strong. I guess I just have to dodge. Problem is there's like all these other guys that spawn in. Oh, spacebar to dodge? Thanks for telling me that. Appreciate you. I like how the game gives me the tips of like after the fact. I'm gonna try to clean out a few of these. But I think a lot of these characters, up until like level 15 or so, are just really not great. You start learning those stronger skills, and then it makes a huge difference. I'd still say the ranger's pretty powerful early on. If you get a good bow. Like one item can make a big change too, especially in campaign. Let's go through town. Let's get this started. Yeah, I think you just have to kind of also too, one thing that I would do is I would search for guides. So if you're looking for a character, play one that you like the idea of. And then also understand that, you know, certain characters are going to have pros and cons to them. But also, if you don't like the character you're playing and you're struggling with it, search a guide. Most people will have a guide by now that can probably help you. Now the question is, do I want to play this with this way, or do I want to follow the guide exactly? I'm going to use the guide on this one because I have no idea. I've never played a ranger before. But I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge until I can learn certain things. And I've heard that you should just play him by using a bow and then learning certain bow quests, and then after you get past a certain point you should just reset him, because otherwise it's a little challenging. But I'll play it with the monk skills and see how bad that is. I have a feeling it's going to be a disaster, but I'll find out. I need to get an ID scroll. I think Una sells them. I'm gonna buy, actually I guess I could just buy a couple because I have my shared inventory, so I have money now. Lightning resist, boots, don't need the boots. Don't need a glove or shield. I need the skill gem. The question is, what would I learn first? Let's see. Killing Palm, no. The one I need is Ice Strike, which I learn, I think, like at level 14. So that's gonna be a while. I also need the bell. Quarterstaff. That requires a quarterstaff. Dash to an enemy and strike them with an unarmed attack. Hurling enemies in their life is low damage each one. Glacial Cascade, sweep your quarterstaff upward, releasing an icy fissure. I think I've seen that one before. That looks cool. Leap backwards and crack the ground with your staff, creating an ice crystal, which creates chill ground around it. I think this one, don't know about that one. 60% of physical damage is turned into cold damage. Interesting. We can experiment with these because I have extra skill gems too. So that's not a big deal either for me. Let's do... Put it there. We'll take a look at that one. Okay. So I have all the quests. I talked to everybody. I gotta go find the Grellwood thing and some other place. Did I give up my bow build? I'll keep doing more endgame. This is just me playing another one. We hit level 74 today. I just wanted to make another account, like another character, for funsies. I'll probably play on it later tomorrow. Like, there's so many more characters that I haven't played yet. I played the Sorcerer for a bit, but I haven't leveled her up. I should probably start a new one and try to get her to endgame as well. I think the Sorcerer would be good. You could always make a Witch, which I haven't done yet. But I don't know. The Witch, I think there's the Witch, the Warrior, the Rogue, which I've already done. It's also called the Ranger. I think it's technically called the Ranger. Ranger, Warrior, Rogue, Witch, Sorcerer. Is that all of the ones I'm thinking of? Or did I name one twice? I might have named it twice. This reminds me of how awful the monk was before getting spells. That's what I've been hearing. Someone recommended that you just use a bow at the very beginning and just learn a couple of the other ranger spells, like ice, like the chain lightning or whatever, and then you use him to just use a bow to get bow damage, which would be more effective than punching. And honestly, I probably got to agree. After like just using a few of these, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of good combinations here. Like, chopping down players is going to take time. Also, you're not doing great damage either, so. Then you also have to get close, too, which, that's another thing. Like, if you're early on and you have bad, like, damage or something, that's something else you're going to have to figure out, too. Surviving. You know, like, what if you get swamped with things? How do you survive that? And I think that'd be harder on a new, on this character, at least for the early levels. So we just really need a staff and then some other stuff. I mean, I could use a bow too. I only just hit maps build. Just starting to come online better now. I think there's more builds now that people are making that are nicer as well. But these early levels, they're just slow regardless, and that's just how it is. The Ranger was pretty painless. If you get a decent bow, like for the first act, it can be really easy. I have to do more dodging. Like when I first played the Ranger, I got to this part. When I played it the second time, because I made a first one and it didn't do a lot of damage. It was my first playthrough ever, and it was really bad. I wasn't doing damage. I got to Act 1 and I finished it. So I went to Act 2 and I was just like, yeah, I need to reset my build. I can rebuild it, respec it, get new gear, or I could just go back and start a new Ranger. So that's what I did the first time. And when I came back the first time, the amount of damage and items I found was so good. I found like gold items, I found rare items, I found like 3 of them, like all within like level 4. And I had like a good quiver, I had a good bow, they were all +1 skills to bows, which was really lucky. And it just made the game like incredibly easy, like unbelievably easy for the first part. Compared to my first part playthrough, I didn't find loot until, I'm trying to think actually. I didn't find any gold items until I got all the way to the end of the first act. Like, that was the craziest part. I didn't find any at all. So I'm just going to make one for my monk here. I guess I got another skill gem. Frozen Lotus, leaping backwards to crack the ground with your staff. Ice Crystal, create chilled ground. That slows people down, I guess. Killing Palm, 5 to 9 added attack physical damage. That could be kind of cool, I guess, if you want to do more physical damage. I like it because it has the dash. Let's try it. I haven't seen any of these skills yet, so I don't know how it's going to work. They're probably all going to be terrible. But maybe. Maybe they can work. I can make them work. So I'm trying to think what I would need on a monk. As far as gear goes, attack speed would be a thing. Physical damage would be a thing. Like 17% physical damage, you could run that and just start clubbing things. Unless your skills have to have a quarterstaff, then you're kind of screwed. That's probably the case.
That'll be useful.
And then what about armor? What do you use for armor? That's a good question too.
I'll find some use for that.
I guess, like, I wonder if you want to run a shield with him too. I haven't really thought about it. Not like a shield, but like a energy shield, for example. I wonder if that would be a good stat to use. Or maybe evasion? I mean, I guess you could do both. But there's probably a more optimized way. I'll probably use a quarterstaff. Armor-wise, I need max life and resistances. I'm gonna need physical damage just like I did on my other account. So I need a lot of max life items and probably, let's see, do I need shields? Evasion. I need more evasion probably. I don't think I need shields. That would make sense. Okay, so we don't really need that. We just need evasion and max life. Like that one there's pretty cool. Evasion rating on that's cool. Higher max life here and cold resist, but it needs level 4. I'll probably find something better, but I'm just looking. But yeah, okay. Let's go back and let's go kill that guy. The awful builds at the beginning, dude. That's just how it's going to be. A lot of these quests are going to be rough. More attack speed, I'll go that route too. I think that'll help. Probably just gonna go straight across. Is how that would work. What does this attack do? Like just a heal strike. It's really weak though. It's super weak. And I would, yeah, you would absolutely do more damage with a bow. Like you would do a lot more damage with a bow. Because a bow could do like 15, 20 damage. And yeah, that, and then you could put skills behind it, like charging arrow or lightning arrow. And then you could do lightning rod, and you can get bonuses from lightning rod too. So that'd be a very clever workaround for early game here. And then you don't have to stand as close, so you don't get punched as much. It'd probably be better. It's actually bad though. like if you have to use a bow in order to be a monk, just to get through the first part, that's a bit of a problem. If I find a bow, there we go. I'll try it. I'll make a secondary weapon. Now, do I need a quiver to use the bow? I don't think so. That's just a bow off the ground. I don't have any skills with it, but if I had like lightning arrow, that would honestly probably be better. That would probably be a lot easier. We'll do it the hard way. Although fighting a boss is going to be a pain in the ass. I don't know how that's going to work. That's not going to work very well. It's not going to work very well at all. I feel like that guy's going to absolutely shred me. Probably will. That leads the same way. Man, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, like he doesn't do. And then you have to like stand in the poison. Yeah, that's the hard part about doing this. This is gonna be a lot harder. It's gonna be a lot harder. I'm already down like health potions. I only got him halfway. I also haven't really been dodging that much though. Yeah, so I feel like I think it's doable. You can beat him, but compared to like the other characters, me fighting this guy on was a lot easier the other way around. Even on the sorcerer, crazy easy on the sorcerer. Yeah, try to do more damage here. Oh fuck. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. Doesn't even kill like the bugs. Like it's possible. New players, though, are going to really not like this. Yeah, new players are not going to like that. Might die right there. Ugh. The poison's rough. Wait, I found a legendary? What? I got it. I picked it up before I died, but... Is he still going to be dead? Why is there a legendary at level 1? 126 maximum energy shield, lose 5 life when you use a skill. Wait, what? That's kind of weird. 5 to 6 physical thorn damage, pain attunement. 30% less critical bonus, 30%. That's a weird one. So you take damage. I think he's technically dead since I killed him, so the quest is done. You get more energy shield, though. A ton of shield. Holy shit. For like level 1, 160? That's crazy. It's really funny, actually. It's interesting to me like a bow is better than doing it the other way around. My favorite part is the Sanctum Trials. Can't wait to start farming those. They're gonna make those easier. They started making certain things easier for you too. When it came to doing certain quests, just downloaded the game. Any tips for a newbie? Start looking at some guides and find a character that you like, that you think is something you want to build, and then just copy the guide. Just follow along with the guide, go that route. It's gonna make you a lot better. You're gonna enjoy it a lot more. There's really not much else I can say, at least when you're starting out. That's gonna be your go-to, is literally following your guide as much as you possibly can. Extra cold damage, martial tempo, attack speed. I guess you could put cold damage on it, or you could put attack speed. 25% attack speed would give you more damage, so I'd put that on the quarterstaff.
Oi, what would you like?
Now, does he have a helmet that's not terrible? See, this has attack speed too, which could help your... I don't know if it would really give you that much damage, though, early on. Maybe. Movement speed. Maximum life.
You'll survive well in that. Till
I
next
think I'm going to take the movement speed for now, just to have a little bit more freedom. We're going to go fight, like, the ice witch thing over here. I think it's a witch. We're going to find her. And then I got to go into Clearfell and find Grellwood. We did the Mud Burrow, which is fine. That was easy. That's not a problem. But I think for a new player, that's going to be really rough. But yeah, this game has a lot to learn. You need to learn how skills get applied to things, how your character's damage and your items help build your skills, and then the skill gems, the skills themselves, the passives in the passive tree, how they all complement each other. Oh, I forgot, every time I use a skill, I take damage. That actually might kill me. Yeah. It's the helmet I have. I don't think I can be using it. It's too much. At least we leveled, so that's nice. But since I grabbed a few of those attack speed things, I start hitting faster, which means I deal more damage early. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but it makes it a little bit more viable. But I think doing the bow method would make more sense, because when I fight this girl, you'll see. This is going to be a lot harder. Or it should be. I think she blows up when she does that. Trying not to stand on it. Ah, I fucked up. Nah, it wasn't so bad. A little easier than I thought that would be, but still annoying. Alright, gained 10 cold resistance from doing that quest, which is important. 2 to 3 fire damage on attacks and strength. So I give up resistances, and this is early, but I think you gain damage, and I feel like I'd rather prioritize damage because I can get more armor and evasion, like on things like this. That helped me survive. Also, I found a rare. Can't really use that right now, so that doesn't matter. And we got another gem, so I can level up. Infuses your quarterstaff with electrical charges. Converts 60% of physical damage to lightning damage. That gives you physical damage. Is it all 60? Yeah, so you can do 60% cold damage, or you can do 60% lightning damage. I feel like we just keep going with the cold damage since we're already there. And I'll swap it later if I need to, which I will. But just to get through like these first couple quests and see how far we can go. Like, this is all just kind of a learning experience for me, at least on this character. So I'm not like too worried about it. Do you think I'll enjoy the monk build? It's so early to tell, but from the gameplay I've seen, it looks interesting. You pretty much nuke everything. Like, you walk up to it and just punch the shit out of it, essentially. And it looks like it just melts. So I'm hoping they don't patch it by the time I get there. But if I play tonight and tomorrow on the same character, I should be able to level it up in time. And enjoy it. At least my goal would be to get through like the first campaign part and then try to get it through Cruel on the same build. And if they patch it, they patch it. And then I'll figure it out after. But we'll see. This one, shoot, this might be a little bit harder. I don't have any heal potions. I'm going to go back to town real quick. I do have a skill point. Increased attack damage. I'm going to want that right off the bat. I'll probably go here to here and then get this. 3% increased skill speed. It means I attack faster. That's 6% right here between the two. So it's like a small damage increase. 10% increased attack damage. Just raw damage. And then this as well. More attack and cast speed. So those early stats don't sound like a lot. But on a new character, you know, 10%, 5% can be quite a bit when it comes to fighting and dealing damage. I also leveled, so I want to check the shop. I know that sounds silly because I'm like level 2. I'm going to keep that crown. I have a legendary tab for that, just because I like keeping hold of what I find as far as legendaries go. That's a really interesting one because I found it on the first boss as a newbie. But every time you level your account, so I'm level 4, that means he'll have new stuff. So like this staff, 48% increased physical damage. 1 to all skills. That's a good staff for me. Now I do more damage, 50% more damage. And then I have 1 to skills. So my skills do more damage. And that's just available at the shop. So little small things like that go a long way. You can do it with armor every time you level up too. So I think with my helmet, I'm going to want like evasion probably. Max life and resistances realistically are probably the big ones. And whatever else. Max life, maybe mana. I don't know how much this is going to take on this character, but we'll find out. 1 to all melee skills. Wonder if that counts as these. Are those technically melee skills? Well, I guess killing palm might be. You can also do attack gloves, like the lightning gloves there. 2 to 4 physical damage in melee. I like that because it gives me a lot more damage right away. Let's actually take a look at it. It's like 500. It's not even expensive. Evasion and maximum energy. So let's see. So it ups my damage. And it upgrades my quarterstaff skill as well. So now the staff gives me 1 to all melee skills, and this also gives me 1 to melee skills. And I found that just by going to the vendor. I mean, it's super early, but like, why not? He might have armor for resistances or max health, something like that. This one is probably a little bit better because the armor is 30. 21% increased armor and evasion, so that probably helps too. But he might have something better. As far as helmets go, increased armor, rarity, maximum life, that's an okay one, and cold resist.
That'll keep you alive.
Max life intelligence, increased energy, lightning resist. I want cold resistance because I'm going to have to fight that wolf eventually. I'll probably replace all this gear anyway, but you know, by the time I get there. But yeah, I'm just kind of like looking at what might help me right now. So it just depends. These are all things that I've just played through and kind of learned a little. Now let's go try to fight her. She's faster, kind of scary. But it looks like I'm... Oh, she interrupted me. That's interesting. Now the only problem is my character might not have enough mana because I upgraded too fast, so I can only spam so much. Might not die. There we go, I lived. I was like, if I stand in the middle, it might not kill me. So that worked. Just log me out. Thank you. Servers are having some moments today. Not bad. But we'll get there. I like how it still has the thing in my hand when I logged out. 25 to maximum life. That's pretty high for this character. I don't want to get rid of that though, because that's damage and skills. But that's kind of a weird. I didn't expect to see that. We got a skill gem. Cold infusion. Supported attacks gain 25% of damage as cold damage. Causes them to gain cold damage but deal less fire and lightning damage. Well, if I'm already dealing damage, does it matter? Overpower. Hits with supported skills causing 50% more stun buildup. I kind of like that, because then I can stun things more, like bosses or something. But I also like that too. We'll try it. We'll try both. I'll put one in there later and see what happens. So I need to go to... I need to find evidence of the count doing weird stuff. Ow. I also need to go heal. I didn't bring any potions with me. Ugh. And I'll just sell all the junk.
Hello. Take a punt. You know you want to.
Don't need that.
Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but cheers.
I guess I could have just swapped out my potion for something slightly better, but... Let's see. Were they better? Medium life. Yeah, it's slightly better.
What could have been better?
They're just default ones. I just didn't think I would need them this early.
It's junk. Bye then.
Then I'll refill them. And we'll go back. Okay, so we just need to go find this quest part. I'm not sure where it is though. It's somewhere out here. Oh yeah, it's this.
What happened here? This ship. There is a battle. Renly will know. I'll wait here.
I gotta find the red veil.
Protect me.
Ow, that explosion was really annoying. Yo, that does so much damage. It doesn't feel too bad. I mean, I'm not doing crazy damage by any means, but I'm surviving. Kinda. This is a different mob here, so this might be different. Although it looks like I can just stun the shit out of him, and then I can win anyway. So maybe that's a good strat there. I'm looking for the red veil. It's somewhere. I don't see it on the map yet, but oh, that's cool. I can't tell if I need to go back the other way yet, but we'll just go around the edge of the map and we'll find it. The other thing too is I'm not really in much of a hurry to figure out where I need to go exactly. It's nice if I find it, but you can also just go around and do your quests if you have other side quests too. And the more enemies that you kill, the more that you're going to level up too. So you don't want to rush through everything and just be like level 4 when you get to the final boss. You know, it's like, oh shoot, like you won't be level 4, but you'll be like lower level if you kind of burn through everything too quickly. And that can kind of cause a problem. So I've noticed that sometimes you need to take your time and actually level up. Plus, also look at it like you get new gear for your character too. I leveled up again. That means I can go check the shop for things too, even if it's low level changes. Am I standing still? There's so many. The poison damage is not great. Also, my nose is driving me crazy. It's scratchy. Honestly, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's kind of like, man, but it's so early. What's up, Striker? How you doing? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. And I'm gonna continue leveling up. Let me actually go back to town. I need to level up my skill point too. So I'm gonna put that into damage. So I'll deal more damage now. So probably around 50, something like that. Which isn't bad. Like it's low, but I'm also like level 4. So one sec. It's so hot in here. I have a hard time focusing when it gets too warm as I'm sitting here wearing a hat, but might as well leave that on. Let's take the hoodie off. And then in 5 minutes from now, I'm going to be cold and I'm going to be complaining about it again. So there's that. All right, so we leveled up again. So going to the vendor is always an option, especially on low levels. Like he's got another staff, 3 to 5 damage, whatever else, 16 to 18, increased range and intelligence, probably not really important. You can also look at other things he's got in here for armor. You can make some comparisons if you want more. Like that one technically has more cold resistance. It's got energy shield on it. It's got armor on it. It gives you 38 armor instead of the other one, so it's a little bit higher. So you could upgrade that if you wanted to. Wouldn't really hurt you. I don't think I need that. But I could take the armor. Do I have enough stats for it? It's such a slight increase, but it has more cold resistance on it. I was surprised that he had like this. Oh, hold on, there's a belt there. I'll just buy a belt. Might as well. And then, oh, I didn't sell anything. Oops.
Hey. Guess I can help move that for you.
Oh, I never looked at that staff. 13 is cold damage. No, I don't need that.
Farewell.
I need ID scrolls.
Take a look.
Una sells them. What am I doing?
Sorry, I was just.
Get rid of those. Get rid of those.
Thank you.
27% mana. Increased armor, 5 strength. Eh. Don't think I really need it. The man is cool. Everything else is just booty, so I don't need it.
Goodbye.
I'll go back in here. I'm gonna have to do some fights in this section too. I'm new to this type of game, but I'm learning lots. Yeah, it takes a long time, and I just started playing this too. I have an account that's level 75 right now, and she's doing great. She's I'm doing map quests, like so endgame stuff with her, and it's awesome. But I wanted to start a new account and well, a new character really, just to try to level up something else and experience a different build and see what it's like. I did a sorcerer as well, but I stopped after Act 1. And then I switched to the ranger just for funsies. But I'm learning a lot. I've played a lot of other games like Diablo, and I'm learning more about this game and the differences that it has. So there is a learning curve to this. There's a big learning curve, and I think a lot of people don't know that. If they're not familiar, it takes a while for them to figure it out. Okay, that's part 1. We got to go find the other things that are here, but let's kill a few things. We'll probably level up again. The faster we level up, the better. Because then I could get my skills that I need to start building this character out. Although, I don't think... I'll probably be toward the end of the act, like Act 1, when I hit the level I need to be. Or around there. I think you get like almost level 20 by Act 1 if you really spend your time here. 15, 18 would probably put you toward the end of this one, honestly. That wouldn't surprise me. Now the movement on that's kind of interesting. Like being able to jump. That's kind of cool. And we leveled up again. It's always funny, like, leveling, because it's like, man, it's so easy now. And, like, before, it would take me all day. It's like, man, I've been playing 8 hours. I can't level up anymore. And now I can level in, like, a minute. Like, 2-3 minutes. It's actually crazy. I'm playing the first Path of Exile, and I had no clue what the fuck to do. Why aren't you playing this one? This one's out. You gotta play this one. This one's better. I don't know. That's gonna be a debatable topic for Path of Exile fans. I think a lot of them are going to like the first one more. A lot of them are going to like the second one more. It's going to be... Everyone's going to have their differences. All right. I'm going to get attacked here. That wasn't so bad. We're gonna have to fight the boss though at some point. That would be a little bit harder. He spawns in after you do this third one, I think. Oh, an iron ring. That's a physical damage ring too. That's actually good for early. I can't roll it because I don't have the other one. That'd be really funny. Oh, I do. I roll the ring. Yeah, why not? Ooh, I got another physical damage roll. That's really funny. So now my attacks are gonna do an extra 20 damage because I got double physical on that. That's actually really funny. That's probably like one of the better rings I could find like right now. It's like low damage, like no joke, but it's just absolutely hilarious. That was actually really easy. Oh, a gold. Got a rare. Is it supposed to be that easy? Maximum life on that's nice, but it doesn't give me damage. Cold resistance though, but I don't need it. I need the quest item. Let's get rid of that. Don't need the boots, don't need that. Maximum mana, don't need that. Oh, actually, hold on, that's a gold mask. Ooh, fancy. 30% accuracy rating. 23 to life, 6 to fire and cold. Has more maximum life, so I'm actually gonna use it. I can ditch that one. I don't think I need that. We'll keep the quest items here. Don't need that. Got another skill power up. What is this? Oh, the Tempest Bell. I actually need to learn this one. That will be something I will be using at some point in time. Not quite sure how it works yet, but I'm gonna find out. I think I used the bell. I'm pretty sure. So when you hit the bell, it like explodes around it. So if an enemy's close to it, it does damage because it's like resonating. So if you had like an enemy, like a boss, I can maybe do it here. Put the bell down. As long as you're next to the bell and you're hitting, it does that wave around you. So it's really small, but if you have like a boss or something standing in front of you and you hit that bell and you put it on top of them, it'll deal more damage. I think it's how that works. And there's ways we can make that better too. I need to go back to the encampment actually. I think I get the nails to free that guy. If I was on PlayStation, oh, it was free on PlayStation. Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The first one's going to be a lot different than this one from what I've been told. I never really played the first one. I have it, but I legitimately haven't played it. I got on it like a day or two before this came out, and I played like the tutorial, and that was it. And then I quit. So it was like literally 30 minutes. And I was like, why am I even bothering? The game's going to come out tomorrow. So I went back and I played something else. So yeah, I have not played the first one. I am MIA on the first one. I gotta go from here to there. Did I not get the waypoint? Actually, what if I just go here and then walk toward the entrance? It's probably faster.
There's the obelisk.
Yeah, probably a lot faster. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Kind of lucky that the portal was still open. But I've been playing this probably for like the last week or two, or however long it's been out since the release day. And it's... Oh shit, I went right back in. It's been keeping my attention a lot. Am I religious? No. No. No, no, no. Gotta find a waypoint. Oh, I have this waypoint. Why is it not? Why wouldn't it let me go there? That was weird. Maybe I did it wrong? I like how the gameplay is so different, like from being level 1 to like level 5. Like it's so drastically different. It's like so fast compared to what it was before. My character's not even that strong yet. Not even close. It's such a new character. Oh, I never activated the waypoint. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go walk over here real quick to do that. There we go. Is it easier to play on a mouse or keyboard? I think it's easier to play a keyboard and a mouse, like keyboard mouse. I think it's a lot better. You can be more accurate with what you're attacking, where you're aiming your skills. But some people have, you know, different preferences. So if you just have a casual, you know, console gamer, by all means, play with what you have. I think it could still be enjoyable, but you might want to change your character build to be a little bit more like controller friendly, so more AoE damage, not like where you have to target each specific thing like individually. At least that's the best advice I could probably give. Maximum life on that's good, more armor, but no cold res. No thank you.
I like this one.
Need to get a cold charm. Also, since we leveled, I'm gonna go look up here and see if he has better gear too. 19 physical damage increase, 28 accuracy on that staff. It's interesting he only sells like one staff. Like, thanks, dude. 25 armor, 10 life, intelligence, cold resistance, max life. It's higher than what I currently have. The only thing on there that's different is the armor and that's it. Like the energy shield, but cold resistance is the same, but I get more life from this one. Oh, it's socketed too. What could I put in that? I could put cold res in there. That'd be kind of funny. I'm such a low level, I'm going to replace it anyway, so it's not a big deal. But any little thing that gives me a little bit more power can go a long way. 22 to maximum life. It's low for other stuff though. 12 armor dexterity, 18 maximum life fire resistance, but no movement speed. Nope, nope. Fire damage, nope. Nope, nope. Cold res, maybe. Maximum life. Maximum mana. 14% critical hit chance. It's better, but it's also not. It doesn't have resistance on it, but the maximum life rolls slightly higher, so I don't really want it. I want to keep my resistances higher because I'm going to fight things that it just reduces my overall damage that I take. Find the entrance to the Grim Tangle in Grinwood. Wasn't it just there? Where would that be? I don't think it's up here. Maybe back down that way that I haven't explored yet. I'm gonna check this corner though. Sometimes there's... isn't the Grim Tangle like a cave that I gotta find? I think that's more so what I gotta look for. Okay, I was just curious. I play on PC, but I have a controller too for games. I mean, you could try it, but I feel like you'd have to learn how to do it. And I just don't think it would be as accurate because you can't target what you want to fight. So with games like this, I grew up on PC keyboard mouse with Diablo. And I don't know if I could really see myself playing with a controller. Unless they have like good settings for it, I think it'd just be a lot easier to do it the other way. I just think there's too much more complicated stuff going on. I think you could get by with it, but yeah, I don't know. And again, I did play like other games, like what was that one called growing up? There's an arcade game kind of like this, Gauntlet Legends. I played that on a like an arcade machine, which is not so much a controller, but like a joypad type thing with buttons. There's got to be a cave entrance. Either it's here or it's down in that corner, like somewhere out here. Oh yeah, there's a boss here. I could test this out. Yeah, see the damage? That's pretty cool. So you use the bell, you put the bell down, and you punch the bell, and it resonates, so it's giving you a combination. That's actually really good. Just looking for more things to fight so I can gain more experience. So I'm back to answer your question. Which was your question? Do you know how I can increase your support gem slots? Yeah, so when you level up, you can get more supporter gem slots. So you have to get through like the first campaign and you get like a greater or lesser jewel. I can't show it to you at the moment because I'm not in my stash, but actually I might be able to. Like when you learn a skill, like you take that skill and you put it into this. So it'll give you another one. You have to get... I want to say like a higher level, and then you can get 4 of them, and as you progress you'll get like the higher level one, but they're really hard to find later on. So getting 3 gem slots in your skills is not really that bad. You'll be able to do that pretty quick. I think through your first playthrough you can do it technically if you get lucky to find a lesser orb, but the greater orb is harder. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Am I gonna collab? I have no idea. I'm not collabing with anybody. Does she still stream? I have no clue. I feel like I'm chronically online because I probably know who these people are. It's a very small gaming community out there. But I usually just kind of stick to myself, really. I have a few friends here and there, but I don't think too many people want to collab playing Path of Exile, you know? Not really their style. It depends. Maybe I'll go back to Call of Duty, you know? I don't think I'm gonna play Call of Duty. Oh, isn't that like mushroom venomous boss thing here? I think so. Ow. Leveled up. Got another skill point too. I gotta figure out where to put my skill points. I'll probably just follow that path. Increase hit chance? Really? What are the options? Speed? Maybe he's betting on it doing hit crit chance instead. And you build into this. Yeah, he wants crit damage. That makes sense. He can like instantly fry things. Okay, I respect it. That's interesting though. What about this one? Gain 5% lightning, but it's also shock. More shock damage, so you get the shock builds and then you do more damage, so you want that plus crit. That makes sense. I can see why he's building into that. I'm following a guide for this one because I have no idea how to play the monk otherwise. Can I get max poison resist? like day one? That'd be pretty cool. Not gonna happen. I'm always solo. Yeah, I play solo a lot. I have a few friends that are a similar level to me, but we just don't play. Like, and usually our schedules are different, or they're just doing other stuff, so we don't play as much. But I don't know. You can play this game with other people, and I think it's probably sometimes more enjoyable that way. If you're farming or doing quest stuff just for funsies, and they're not... The hard part, though, is most people I play with are more casual. So they're not grinding, they're not leveling max level. You know, they're just kind of like hanging out doing their things. I'm going to go through here, but I'm going to come back. I need to go grab... I'm going to grab the waypoint here, and then come back, and then kill that boss. And then I'm going to go back. Let's go in here. Man, we're already there. That's kind of crazy. Let's gotta figure out where the boss is. He's probably back this direction somewhere. I want the experience, and I want to see how much damage I do. What is the YouTube guy that you are following? What's his name? Rax, I think is his name. R-A-X-X. He does a couple of guides. If you search like monk build and look for like one that's uploaded like recently, you'll probably find it. Oh damn, that actually hurts. I forgot he throws rocks at you. Honestly, that's not that bad. That's really good. This is definitely going to get patched. There's no way it doesn't. Interesting gloves. I think I need to learn any new skills. Okay, travel to the cemetery. Let's go back to the cemetery. Wonder how hard it's gonna be to... What character level am I? Level 7? That's fast. Once I hit level 14, it'll get better. It'll get even stronger. Can I go through here at this level? I guess, maybe. He's like, that bastard Draven. You need to help me? They took my family? It's like, what? He's real upset. I can also check for new items here too. Don't need the boots, don't need the gloves, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We'll keep that for now. Look at the staff. 15%. Mine's 50, which is crazy for just being a low level guy. This bow's pretty good for a low level, like sword, not sword, but like for a random archer. That's why it's always important to check the shop, man. It's always important. That doesn't have maximum life on it. The other one does. It has cold resistance, though. I'm looking for cold resistance and max life. It'll make this last boss easier. A lot easier. Mine have physical on there and the skills, so I don't need another one. Fire resistance. Movement speed is more important for me on boots, so... Don't think I'll find anything crazy here. Not surprising. Oh, Nope, don't do that. Let's go get Draven, I guess. It seems kind of early for Draven, but oh well. I guess we're strong enough. Draven or his girlfriend, one of them. We gotta fight either one. Got so many explosions. I think my loot filter's hiding loot from me because I'm low level. It's like, no, you don't want those items anyway. I'm like, no, I do want them. I want to look at them. It's taking them from me. I forgot to start recording. No, I am recording. Perfect. I lied. But I can't see the Facebook chat now, so that's a problem. All right, we're good. That's a crappy one. Go figure. 18 to maximum life. Stun threshold's high. No cold res though. Boo. Staggering palm is. Dash to an enemy. Oh, it's the same thing. Dash to an enemy, but you do physical probably. Yeah, 10 to 16 added physical damage. Can't be evaded. That could be interesting. I think I need to learn any of these yet. I need a Ice Strike at some point. I think that's going to be my go-to one. Where are the crypts? That's a minion, actually. I didn't actually mean to use that, but okay. Oh, the minions were there. There he is. Ding. Why does it hurt so much? Oh, it's this guy. I'm gonna die. I was trying to heal, but it wouldn't let me. There's just too much. Oh well, it's okay. That's like the second time I died, technically. That AoE surprised me. His race being kind of invisible sometimes kind of suck. Ow. I think they're stunning me is what's happening. Is when they hit me, it causes me to get stunned. So it deals damage that way. Is the crypt over here? Just smacking things with a stick, dude. Fatality. Either way, we're leveling up. That's all that matters. All right. Where is? Oh, I forgot I had a skill point too. 30% increased damage if you dealt a critical hit in the past 8 seconds. I do more damage every time I do a crit. That's kind of significant, actually. I fucking love that. That's sick. That's actually really cool. Now, can I beat the chick in here? Like, can I beat the shit out of her? I don't know. Like, there's Draven and then his girlfriend. I don't know which one they're in, but we'll find either or. It's one at a time. You have to fight one of them, then you go fight the other one. And when I first did this, they were strong. They beat me up. But I also didn't know what the hell I was doing at the time. So now I should be more prepared, but I'm also in a character I've never played before. Just living my best life here. We're learning. I also don't know what skills I need to learn. Oh, that's so much easier to kill that piece of shit. These guys used to kill me all the time last time I played because they have that big ass shield on them. And when you fight them as like a sorcerer or ranger, they beat you the fuck up. And I hated it so much. You shoot like an arrow into them and it bounces right back into your face. Oh, and it's awful. They deal so much damage. It's just shit. I don't know if I can get out of there in time. Oh, an exalted? Wait, what? In normal? Excuse me? Okay, I'll take it. This is a trap. It's too good to be true. Ah. Cold resistance. Don't mind if I do. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy for having all this cold resistance, but when I go fight that big bad boy like that wolf, you're gonna laugh and be like, ah. Like, I'm not gonna take any damage. I'm gonna whoop his ass. And you're gonna be like, man, why didn't I think of that? You can get a power charge from doing the palm strike. The first ability you get unlocks the power up when you have a power charge. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm probably using the wrong skills at the moment, but we're just, you know, I'm just looking. Yeah, but these little Eternal Knights, that shield is so annoying when I was on my Ranger, my Sorcerer. They just launch that shit right back in your face, and you have to, like, run around and try to dodge it. And if it hits you, it takes, like, all your health, which is crazy. It's like, dude, like, why is that hurting so much? Now I just walk up and slap him in the face, and it doesn't matter. Let's see, I might die to that. Crazy. Oh yeah, you can do it. Turk it, turk it. Go crazy, go crazy, go stupid. He's like twitching. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. He's enjoying himself, I guess. Just all the payback for these shitty Eternal Knights, dude. I love it. They're still annoying. Like, like the fact that they just block all your attacks later on, like on a Ranger. Oh, not anymore. Get deleted, bud. This is great. Hey, is this the boss already? Damn. I'm totally gonna die, but this is gonna be fun. It'll only be fun or really bad? Probably both.
Never leave this place. Right of the force.
The only issue I have is I'm gonna have to dodge all this shit in order to kill her. So this actually might be really hard. Unless I can just deal a lot of damage.
Draven, I need you.
I was trying to beat her. And I was like, maybe I could like knock her down without like dying right there. But I was like, it's gonna be a risk. So I just tried to commit. I was like, if I just commit, I might kill her really fast and get rid of her. But not quite. Oh, hold on, I got a passive. That's a good question. Where do I go from here? Probably this one. And then here. And I learn these. Yeah, that would make sense.
You will never leave this place.
Your face. That's gonna hurt. Ow. I don't like you, lady. You're really mean.
I need you.
You said mean things to me. I don't appreciate it. Ah! That's actually really strong.
Nothing but pain and misery.
Yeah, this will probably get patched, probably. What's Palm Strike do? Maybe Killing Palm, dash to an enemy. Oh, you earn a charge. Each enemy killed by the strike grants a power charge. Enemies around you that can be cold. Ew, interesting. So I need to use that maybe to like warp my other thing, is what you're saying. What's up, Snovis? How you doing, man? Old COD days? No, it's going well, man. It's been good times. I've been playing this every day. I've been streaming for like the past couple of years. I signed a contract with Facebook like 5 years ago, and I streamed on their platform for a bit. I think I streamed there for a total of 6 years. I still stream there, but I'm not a partner. Like, well, I am a partner. I'm just not a contracted partner at the moment. So they ain't paid my bills. But during that time, I've been playing other like games like Call of Duty, PUBG, you know, Fortnite, Tarkov, other games. And it's been kind of fun. But I also wanted to just play this recently. Like, normally I just stick with other games that brought in like higher viewership. And I haven't really played a lot of Warzone lately. I haven't really enjoyed Black Ops 6 as much. The campaign story mode wasn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it. But also even like online, Black Ops 6 is okay. It's interesting. But Warzone, I'm kind of getting tired of it after playing Warzone for like the last like, I don't know, 12 years. I've been playing Call of Duty for a very long time. And I don't know how I feel about that. I'm getting older, but the game's fun. Either way. But I kind of think I just got a little burnt out on the game over time. I mean, I enjoyed COD for a long time, but like now I'm just like, I want to try other games and have more fun. And this one is super nostalgia for me. If you're familiar with like Diablo 2, for example, I grew up with Diablo 2, like Lord of Destruction, the expansion. And I just spent so much time playing that. And this feels so much like that. And it's so addictive because this was one of my first like gaming addictions was Diablo 2. And coming over here playing this, it just blows my mind like how close it is to Diablo 2. Like if I played this and you told me this was Diablo 3 as a sequel, I'd be like, I'd have no doubt. I'd be like, yeah, this is Diablo 3. This feels like Diablo 3. This is incredible. So when I first started playing it in the last few days, it's really impressed me, and I've just been stuck with it. I just want to keep playing it all day, every day. I wake up, I want to play it. I stop playing it. I want to get back on and play it. It's really fun. It's not for everybody though. It's a little slower paced, but you know, it's not FPS, whatever. But I think overall it's a better game than COD. That's not saying much. I'm stunned. All right, let me hide. Let me fight. Cool. Yeah, I feel like COD hasn't been meh for so long. I mean, COD's a good game in terms of just like casual enjoyment, but when you start playing at like a higher level and you do like kill races or whatever else, everything just kind of goes out the window and it becomes really competitive. And when you do it full time all day, every day for years, you're just like, dude, like it becomes this, this thing that you start hating it a little bit more because you're more stressed by it. Growing up doing montage stuff was great. You know, it wasn't that big of a deal, but there are still moments. But I think just any game that you play for a very long time is going to get a little old. Especially shooters like FPS games. Tarkov's kind of nice, even though their dev team sucks. I'll be honest, they do suck. I mean, they're good at some things, like their level design, map designers are nuts, but I wouldn't really say much past that. I think like the gaming community itself is really what kind of keeps it alive. But things also change over time. I mean, Warzone happened, Fortnite happened. Like, oh man, Fortnite still being one of the most played games ever is insane. Haven't touched Tarkov. At least you played it, you know? That's kind of cool. I think we all have graduated to like the same games. That's cool to see. Like, my loot filter's on so it doesn't show all the loot on the ground. It's too low level. It's like, this is all junk. Why would you want it? I'm on a new account, game. Give me a break. I'm on a new character. Doesn't have resistance. It has fire resistance. Lightning or fire resist? Which one do I want? Neither. Like, I don't know which one I need right now. I don't really need any of, actually. Yeah, I haven't touched Tarkov yet. Did they wipe it recently, or is there going to be another one soon? Because like a few days ago, it was like 100% spawn bosses. I thought they would have waited till after Christmas to do that. So maybe they're coming up with one, another one soon. Because I saw more people playing Delta Force too. That's another one as well. It's a Chinese game that got converted over, and it's kind of like Tarkov, but a little bit easier and not as crazy. Not super hardcore, but it still has the same principle. It plays pretty well, and it's kind of nice, surprisingly. I thought it'd be really bad, but it turned out to be really good. Not sure, I just saw there was a recoil change. The recoil change looked good, though. You thought it looked bad? Oh, you mean the Tarkov. I thought you meant COD for a second. I was thinking Call of Duty recoil change. The recoil change for Call of Duty was really good, though. I saw a comparison. I need to make a video talking about it, but a few weeks ago, or like last week or this week, earlier this week, I think. I'm losing track of time because of this game. They put out a Call of Duty adjustment and it made the recoil look a lot better, like way better. And I was just like, holy crap, because they introduced like weapon bounce. So if your crosshair, instead of just like bouncing like going up, it would be like doing this and like jiggle, and it would cover, and it would just move, and it would just be really bad because your crosshair would kind of move on the inside as well, and then you couldn't really see where you're aiming because the view kick was crazy. So now it all flows together, and the crosshair kind of sticks in the middle where it should be. And it's just like, good God, like, why did they do that? Like, and it took them this long to fix it, which still blows my mind. Like, it's like, you guys could have fixed that a long time ago. But don't worry. If you're worried about it, the new Call of Duty will come out, you know, and then they'll ruin it again, and they'll have to wait 6 months to fix it one more time. Like, that's not a joke either. They're gonna do it. Every year. It takes a year to make the game, and then they ruin it again, and they fix it again. They fix the same problems they fixed every year before because a new studio comes in and changes it, and there's no consistency. Oh, it drives me insane. Like, I'm talking too much shit on the devs. I mean, they work hard, but it's just frustrating that they have to change the same things over and over, and I'm sure they complain about it too to some level. They're probably tired of it also. All right, let's go kill Draven. Yeah, Call of Duty complaining that it's that one COD meme where it's like, ooh, new Call of Duty's out, like, and then everyone hates it 6 months, 3 months in, and they promote the new Call of Duty, and it just doesn't stop. Ow. Ah, just die. You're so annoying. Yeah, I forgot his girlfriend comes in here and helps him. Oh shit, that one's actually gonna hurt me. I'm gonna die. It's such a big explosion. Trying to dodge that's kind of hard. At least I know I can kill him though.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here.
Ow.
Your soul. Meaningless life ends now.
Whoa, that was a good combo. Thanks, Draven.
The Eternals will never surrender.
I gotta run. Oh god, oh god. That big circle. Gotta get out of it. Ugh, okay. Gotta get on this other side of that. Gotta dodge that bullshit. Put the bell down, beat his ass.
I will end your meaningless life.
Can you just stand still, buddy? Ow, that actually really did hurt a lot of damage.
My beloved Eternals will never
Oh no.
surrender. Your intrusion will be punished. Meaningless life.
Let's go. Let's go. You ain't shit. You ain't shit, Draven. You ain't shit. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? We're leveling up a new character is what we're doing right now. And we are cruising. We are leveling the monk at the moment, and it is so far pretty good. It's pretty cool. I did do it. I did do it, old man. I did do it. I did the thing. I'm not sure what I did, but I did it. Fire resistance. Interesting. I'm trying to identify a few things here, seeing if I need anything, but all this stuff is garbage. Though I did find an exalted orb, which I thought was really unusual. Not sure how that works, but you know. Hold on. I need strength for that. Awkward.
At last, it's over.
Hmm. That's fine.
Praise the first ones.
I'll get it later when I get better gear. The monk looks pretty cool. I'm gonna use my sorcerer probably at some point.
Graves.
I'll go through and make a sorcerer. I'll finish it. But I was like, I don't really want to play her at the moment because they nerfed her and they nerfed my other ranger. The ranger's still powerful, but I wanted to play a different character that they haven't touched yet. This one is probably gonna get patched though. I'm looking at the clothes. It's actually like really impressive how those clothes move. Oh, this guy can kill me, by the way, very quickly. I don't think I've ever seen him do that attack before. Yeah, that one can kill me. Ooh. That was close. Close.
Rejoin your family. Torture.
Yeah, a little gold action here. Iron ring, another physical damage ring. That's actually really funny. That I found too. Oh, and max life. Let's go. That means I'll do more damage now. Right at 100. That's sick. We'll keep the cold diffusion one there. We'll keep that one there. What was this little vest thing? Ooh, fire resistance. Good armor though. Maximum life is good. I'm probably gonna have to use that because my character, even though I get rid of the cold resistance, I don't need it, but the armor and the evasion and everything else is good too. So we'll do that. More life, more better. I gotta go talk to the girl and bring her the ring back. What's up, Keith? How you doing, man? Yeah, Call of Duty definitely goes in a cycle where you play it and you just kind of hate it, and then you love it, and then you hate it, and you love it. It's
You found
it's a weird one. She's bringing back the hooded one. He's alive. Now he identifies all my items for free.
this.
There's something that you guys probably don't know. If you have items in your inventory that aren't identified and you want them to be identified, just hold control on a computer and click him, and it identifies your items instantly. All the items in your inventory. Instead of having to click him, move your mouse, and then click that, just hold control and click, and then it's done. Makes the whole process
It's been
so much better. 2 to 5 cold damage, 2 to projectile skills. That's kind of cool early on. But yeah. Definitely a bonus. Ooh, cold resistance ring and mana. That'd be kind of cool to fight the boss with. Not needed, but it'd be cool. I'm gonna put my skill gems back in the gem spot. There's so many. Also need to dump off some runes. But isn't there like another thing I need to learn too? I think all these other things I learn later. Once I get Ice Strike, I think I'll be good. Which, speaking of, I'm only like a few levels away. So that'd be nice. Let's heal up there. Gotta go travel to the hunting grounds, which will be fun. Thinking about buying this cold weather makes me want to play this winter stuff. If you have the time to play it and grind it out, I mean, I think it's just enjoyable. It's an easy way to pass time. It's kind of like playing Call of Duty Zombies a bit. You know, you're just wave clearing mobs. Like, you're killing bosses, you're questing, you're doing things like that. It is repetitive. Don't get me wrong, it's fucking repetitive. but it's fun. Like, in the idea of like you constantly get better gear, you get better loot, so you level up, you build your character. You don't like your character, well, you make a new one. You try something different. Why is that guy running from me? Why are you running? I can't move. Oh, it's an elite, that's why. That is actually kind of bad. It's because of these guys that are pissing me off over here. I'm definitely gonna die because I don't have any heals anymore. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm still gonna die. Or I'm just better. Oh no, I'm dead. Ooh. 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 Serpentine. Got extra, what's this one? Ooh. It's not as good. But it is a rare item. We'll sell it. Okay, what do I gotta do here? Find the village entrance. Okay. But I'd say, I mean, if you have time to play this and just grind characters out, it's not a problem. Let me know if you need a boss kill or waypoint. Nah, I think I'll be okay. So far, I've been smoking the bosses, but I appreciate it. I don't need to go to Freythorn yet. We could do that later. I have to do it at some point and do the quest there. But I'm probably going to kill things here first and level up once or twice. Oh, I forgot I need to go get potions. That's awkward. I'm gonna die because of poison. That's fine though. I can spawn right back where I'm at. Perfect. And now I have my potions. And now I can go explore this way. I like being able to teleport like that. That shit's crazy. That poison damage is absolutely annoying though. That has not changed one bit. Oh, here we go. Gotta go for the shaman. Oh, they're so angry. Alright, not bad. Lightning resist. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Level 4. Probably go for that one. Level 1. I don't think I need that. We gotta learn a couple other ones. Couple other ones first.
Now see, that's though it is full of scouts.
He's gonna give me a quest for Freythorn,
So, please.
which I know where that is. I can go that way at the moment if I want to do that side quest. The main one, but I probably should anyway. Do I get any experience for that one? Oh, I get experience. Damn it. I like literally exited. I was trying to like move my mini map and I pressed tab, but I accidentally pressed escape and I clicked at the wrong time. So I straight up exited the game. Okay. I think I'll be able to spawn back there, right? Maybe? I don't know. Grew up on D2, so this looks so much better. Yeah, and if you're familiar with Diablo, by all means, you'll probably like this. Do I have any tips on skill gems? I see that you have lots. I'm missing something. So you level up and you gain your skill gems. So you can learn more skills, but you need to learn the skills that are going to help you. Oh my god, what does that spawn? That is terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me the fuck out of there. Oh my Ah, that was not what I expected when I spawned back in. Not at all. Whew. That was not good. That was very not good. What is this little guy doing here? Whew. Whew. I'm so dead. I'll spawn at the checkpoints, that's not a problem. It's not like I'm playing hardcore, so it's like, you know, dying's not a big deal. Okay. Gotta find the entrance to the village, or I could do the Freythorn mission. I hate these little bug things. They do so much damage because they're like poison damage. God, and they are annoying. Really just trying to level up again. I want to hit level 15. This area is honestly not a bad area to farm if you just farm it as low level. I mean, you can do your quest too and gain experience that way. And speaking of, I think there's a boss around here that gives me skill points. Is there not? Isn't that the bird that I have to fight? With the giant bell? Or is that a different one? Vanquished. Gonna focus those ones first because they're annoying. Then go fight the rest. Nice. I wonder if you could use lifesteal on this and how well that would work. That could be interesting. There's the village. I'm gonna get the waypoint for the village. Probably go back and do the Freya spot as well too. I also need to go find that other mini boss that's somewhere running around that section, so we'll go do that. I also need to turn the loot in. We'll see if I can do that. We'll do all this, to be honest. It'll take a little bit. Probably take an hour. You go through health quick as a monk? Yeah, that's why I need to get my my max health and my evade to be higher. But I'm like level 5, level 10, so it is what it is at the moment. It'll get better as I progress through the game. There's this boss. I forgot about this one. That's actually really high. 47% damage. Increased physical. For a crossbow this early? That's crazy. Movement speed boots. With fire resist. But I don't need them. Whoa. Oh no, never mind. Not what I thought. That's level 31. I guess it doesn't matter if I learn all these or not. I technically could. I'll probably do this and this. Then learn crit damage bonus. But if I do shock, I need to change my attack probably from ice to the other one. That would make more sense, right? Which is this one. I could still do both, but yeah. Alright, where's that other mini boss that's around here? He gives me a book for 2 additional skill points, so I want to kill him. That ain't him. Temporal bubble. Ugh, that's annoying. I think he's over here in the corner. No, maybe not. There's usually like a little pathway that you can find that leads outside the map a little bit, and then that's where he is. Oh god, the fucking damage, dude. They're just so annoying. I hate the poison. I hate it so much. Getting skill gems, you just level. That's all you can do. You just get a level up, kill things. They'll drop when they drop. I mean, it's RNG, but they drop often, like a lot. But really, the more you level up, the more you're gonna find. So keep doing that, and eventually you'll get what you need.
I'll take it off your hands.
It's a good quiver for a brand, like for being like a super low level. The physical bonus on both of that is really nice. And, you know, honestly, I'll just sell it. I don't really need to keep it. And then I'm going to put all these in the stash. Add that to my collection of unused junk.
I don't know how it's in my
And I'll take that.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Let's see. She's got fire resist, which I don't really need. I need a cold one. If I could find that, that'd be cool.
It seems shadows.
Ah, take a punt. You know you want to.
Oh, since I leveled up, I need to go check the shop too.
This hooded one.
3 to 16 cold, 12, not great. Cold resistance is a lot higher, but also a strength requirement. Maximum life. The issue is my gloves give me skills too, so even early on those will be harder to replace. Not impossible, but harder. because I want the skill damage that I get from it.
To the carrots.
It's probably on the other side of the map we gotta go to. Or somewhere in the corner over here. Usually I just fall around the edges and then eventually I'll find it. It just takes time to get there. It depends on what section of the map it's on. It's not over here, so probably further on the other side, maybe. Or I haven't looked yet. Being a physical character is interesting too. It's not something I'm quite used to. And I'm technically dealing elemental damage when I use attacks, but most of this is just physical damage here. So being like a melee character, I should say, is a little weird for me because I'm used to being a ranged one. I see you, you ugly bug. Oh, there's a shitload of you. Ah, you're explosive too. Now, why are there so many bugs? Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. It's just that they do poison. Have you been building up Killing Palm to drop better Falling Thunder? No. I probably should though.
How is the... Anything take your fancy? Deal. Go well.
I'm just really using my brute force to beat up everything, which is not a good idea. Oh, actually, shoot. It might be over here. Because there's a cave here. There's a tunnel for where I have to fight him later. I don't know if I'm strong enough to kill him, but we're going to try. I should be able to, but if he hits me with the bell, I'm toast. We will see.
Another corrupted abomination. Your fate is sealed.
Oh, he's just so mad. I like how they reduce the damage you can do to him here. Like, you can normally, like, do a lot more, but it's like the game won't let you. At least from what I could tell. Ooh, ow, that fucking hurt. Ugh. Sweet. 2 skill points. Let's go. Now the question is, I probably gotta learn this one, increase criticals, things like that. I'll probably go that route. And then from there, I don't know. I will figure that out as we go. And we'll hope for the best. Now I gotta go to the Freya Thorn, which is up here somewhere. I gotta go fight more annoying ones. Sup, Chris? How you doing, man? But there's a lot of guides for builds out right now that I'd recommend probably just looking up. It's kind of what I'm doing. I'm following along with one at the moment because I've never played this character before, so I have a general idea if I go off their build on what to expect and what to do. It makes the game a lot easier if you're new. I'm somewhat new, but I've also played through it. I've beaten the game. I've leveled up one character, 75. So I learned a lot over the last few days. So I know a little bit of the basics if you're still new. And I just try to answer those questions when I can. But I'm not a pro by any means. But I've learned quite a bit. This one's gonna be interesting. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. There's a lot of, I think, poison chaos damage here, which is really annoying. I should be okay. We'll find out. Oh shit, those poison things on the ground are not good deals.
Was that the benevolent dreamer?
Yep.
It couldn't be.
Yeah, it totally is. He's pissed. Dun 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 dun. Alright, this is a dead end over here. The music's so creepy on this one, but like when you go into the hunting grounds, it's like really like motivational. It's like go kill everything, fight it. You know, it's really a good soundtrack. And then you get over here and you're just like, ah, it's kind of creepy and mysterious and dangerous. Ominous is a good word. Whoever their sound designer is, I think I followed him on Twitter. He does a phenomenal job. In the game, I hate saying it, but it reminds me a lot of Diablo 2. A lot. I don't actually hate saying it, but I feel like for them, they're like, yeah, we wanted to make it like that, but like better. And it's just like, sorry I keep mentioning it, but damn. But the music definitely gives me those vibes. Strong vibes. Yeah, that poison stuff on the ground is really bad. I'm standing in it too. I need like chaos resistance for that because it's awful. When I hit level 15 or 14, I think I learned my other skill, and then this build starts getting better, a lot better than just me smacking shit with a staff, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out how it works though. It might take me a minute to learn. I got frozen. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I'm totally gonna die. I'm totally dead. I'm so dead. God, I got slowed fire on the ground. Like, there's nothing I can do. No health potions. Poison and fire and freeze was on the ground there. That was rough. Why are you guys so angry over here? God damn. crazy. Why does it deal so much fucking damage? Yeah, that's cool. Gonna grab potions before I die again. Doesn't cost me anything to do it, so I might as well.
How can I be of aid?
Where's Rinley? Oh, there I know it's Finn.
Junk.
34 to armor, 12 fire resist.
Not bad.
No movement speed though. Max life? Oh. That one's up to 30 already. That's crazy. I could check the vendor. I think I leveled last time, but didn't we look already? 40% increased physical. This one's 48 plus 1 skills. Just saying. I got lucky on that one. That's a high max life one. Damn. But it's also armor. High evasion rating, no max life, better fire and lightning resist. I want it, but it doesn't have max life, so I don't really want it. But I kind of want it. But I probably don't need it. My gloves give me skills too.
Go well.
Let's get back in there.
Your fate is sealed.
That poison is so annoying. There's a elite over here. Just beating his ass. I found the other ritual. Where's the checkpoint? Question is, where's the boss arena gonna be? Over here or over there? And I don't know if I can beat this boss. I think I can, but he has 2 health bars, so it's a little bit more challenging. A little bit more. And I've never done this on Monk before, so I'm not sure what to expect. I could also try to level up one more time and then get my other skill and come back and do it, and it'd probably be easy. I don't know if I'd say easy, but it'd be close. I think I found it. Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I'll see how it goes. I have to fight a mob first, then the boss shows up. So it's like the mob beats the shit out of you. And it's really annoying. Because if you use too much of your health potions, it's really hard to fight the boss. Oh, damn, that did a lot of damage. Oh, fuck, that hurts. Also, fighting him is going to be kind of hard because he moves. I'm out of health. And I haven't even got him to a second form yet. This is gonna be... That's not gonna be good, is what that's gonna be. I think I do enough damage, but it's gonna be a lot harder for me to get to where he needs to be without me dying because of all that other stuff. I'm gonna go level. I'm gonna go fight something else and come back. I don't think he actually matters. Oh, it's cool that you can jump over the wall. Alright, let's go to... I'll do that.
Take a punt. Not bad.
And then I need to... Actually, I could probably just put that. In there. And go back to the village is what I was looking at. I was like, what am I thinking of? Farmlands. I won't make it here. And this way? I'll check this. Not sure what this build's gonna resemble in the end run though. I haven't really looked into it too much. So it'll be interesting to see how it grows over time.
You're mine!
All right, let's go in here. Oh God, when you look at that, it's a loot box. All right, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know. These damn in-game transactions. I'll see myself out. Out of my archer, I still have it. Like I'm just playing a different character. I'm starting a new one. I'm still gonna play the archer at some point, but I wanted to level up something new. So no worries, no panic.
You found my. I think.
I get 2 weapon skill passes for that. Oh, what do I learn? What do I learn here? Let me go zoom out on my skill tree. I hate it when I do that. It like zooms out the other way. That's a strange passive tree. Probably just follow this back up. I'm probably doing it wrong, but we'll see. I could go this way. Do I need to learn dexterity or strength? Or do I need to learn intelligence? That's a good question. I feel like dexterity, because then that would up my invasion, right? But maybe I also need to learn like strength or something too. I'll just do dexterity for now until I run into an issue with an item or something. Yeah, I can go back to the farmlands. But yeah, we need to finish leveling up the ranger to 80. That'd be a nice little goal. That's gonna take some time. She's level 75 right now. I played it earlier today. And then I was like, you know, I haven't made a monk yet. Maybe I should try to build a monk. So that's what we decided to do. A quarter step. Ooh. Oh man. Hiccups. Ew, 3 to 6 cold damage. It ain't good. That's for sure. Now, hold on. My mouse is glitched. There we go. I fixed it. Boom. Gotta love it. Oh shit, that did a lot of damage. How was that? Isn't there the UFO thing over here? Oh, it's probably back in this field. I think the village entrance is there, but there should be like a crop circle thing. I need to go back and check that section because I think I walked right past the door. I might not have, but I want to double check. Maybe. I'm too tired. It's too early for me to be doing that. I did get some sleep last night, but I was fucking... I don't know, I was tired for some reason. But I fell asleep, got in bed, and just immediately went to bed. And like normally I sit there and I can't sleep, and I was like, nope. I was like, what did I do the other day? No idea. I gotta find this crop circle. It's a quest thing. I want to get it out of the way. I don't remember what I get for it though. Do I get anything for it? Something. Oh, I can get one of the frozen charms out of my inventory. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll get ice resistance. That's right here. Alright, let's go back through the village. I don't think I'm forgetting any quests here. I have to go kill the executioner guy, and then I gotta go in there and kill the wolf guy. I'm gonna level up though, which will be nice. And I think I learn Ice Strike, which will be interesting. Not sure how this is gonna level up over time though. I think it'll be powerful, but we'll find out.
I fear I am too late.
I feel like everything got stronger here. Oh, they're level 13 and I'm level 13. Ew, one of these guys. This could be a bad idea or not. I don't know. We'll find out. That might kill me. Or not. It actually didn't kill me. I was worried it might. Got an elite over there, though. That's gonna blow up and might kill me. I don't know. It's hard to tell like how much damage it'll do when it freezes me.
I must maintain a fine balance.
A couple bows here. It's a good beginner bow. This one has 2 sockets in it. Yeah, it's a magic one. And we did level up. So, no, we didn't level up. We're about to. Soon. I get a new attack, and I'm kind of curious how that's going to work. That is actually pretty cool. There's our level. I wonder if it burns as well. Like, at least fire on the ground, but they're already on fire. But I'm wondering if that actually causes it to deal burning damage or something as well. Oh, I need intelligence. Ooh, that could be a... okay. I'm gonna have to readjust some skill tree stuff there. So... Let me make sure I'm building it the right way. Let's do it this way. It'll save me time.
Owner's house. You've called. Who knows what prizes await?
Hey, that has level 4 freezing skills. That's interesting. Alright, where's the hooded one?
The village, you must...
Let's try something different.
I probably should have learned all the damage first. Oops. I think I'm 5 off. No, I have enough. What's the issue? Am I not high enough level? Oh, it's dex. What the hell? Oh, it's dexterity and intelligence. Oh, I'm dumb. I need to change one of them. That's okay.
Greetings.
Let's try something different.
Not dumb. Just not paying attention. Still not paying attention. Wait, what? I need a level 5 for that, I think is the problem. I only have level 4 gemstones. However, yeah. That's what I thought. How am I gonna do that? That's a good question. Wait, did I not learn it? Oh no, it's probably, yeah, I did do that, huh? It's probably still in there. I was like, something's wrong. I broke it. Help.
This isn't the place. All the time. Yes? Who knows what prize? What have we got?
1 to all melee skills, 20 physical damage. I mean, it's not better than my current one, I don't think. Well, the overall damage is better. But 48 physical is higher. Uh, 20% of that, that's still higher. It does more, technically. Because it's 31. I could also roll that and see if I get like a damage multiplier. It'd be kind of a waste of an orb though, but it'd be funny. This fire resistance. Oh, I know what I needed to do. What am I doing? I almost forgot about this. Somewhere in here. Yeah, I'll need that at some point in time. Then I have the fire one. At least I thought I did. All right, let's go test this out. I want to see how this works. I can just start punching people with it, to be honest. Interesting. I forgot they blow up. I think for crit damage is the idea. You stack crit damage with it. So it'll do more when I like hit a boss or some shit. I'll have to test it out on the butcher. Oh, oh. It also slows. It freezes. It's interesting. Oh, I need the. Do I have to find the toolkit again on a new character, or is that for a different quest? I don't think. I think once you find it, you don't have to do it again, right? I also think I can use the bell with it as well too, which makes it do damage. A significant amount more. Alright, let's go try it. Let's test it out. Let's see how this works. I don't think I'm gonna help you that much. Sorry, bud. Oh, that's unfortunate. How's the monk coming? So far so good. It's interesting. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. It's gonna be weird fighting that because I'm gonna have to dodge all this. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. It was a lot better than I thought that would go. Oh shit. Where did the fucking volley of fire guys come from? Oh, they just like spawn in after? I was like looking at loot, trying to identify it. I was like, oh, give me a minute. Lightning resist on the helmet, intelligence. That I'll probably use if I get another level. That'll give me more damage. Not a lot, but enough. Now I gotta free the girl. That's what I gotta do. But the monk's interesting. It's not bad. It's interesting. Oh, I gotta talk to her. Let me go back over to this section. We're kind of flying through this first act though, which is interesting. It's not bad.
Echoes here.
I thought it'd be harder. Like trying to do something, but it wouldn't let me. So I'll kill them all. Oh, whoa, that's doing a lot of damage. I'm standing in a blood pool. I'm trying to get back. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. But I can spawn back in and get my potions back, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. The melee thing is interesting because I'm always like standing on stuff. I'm gonna have to move around a little bit more and pay more attention to that. But my brain's kind of fried at the moment. I'm thinking about taking a break and then coming back tomorrow. Like taking a early day today. Oof. Oh man, maybe I need to. What's going on there? Let them group together and down they go. I like how I'm accidentally picking up items. I'm just like click as soon as I'm trying to attack them. I like swing on them. Oh, the monk's interesting though. I like being able to dash. That's like really cool. Like being able to move and maneuver, like that's so interesting. Not quite a lot of skills like that. Kind of reminds me of the teleport from the first Diablo 2. Where you could literally just teleport wherever you wanted. I don't have any health potions. That's actually really bad. All right. I think we're going to take a break. I'm going to go get some other stuff done that I need to get done when I'm out of here. But I'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be playing this in the morning. And then we're going to level this character up probably through the first difficulty all the way up until Act 3. And we'll try to finish it. It'll take a little while to beat the campaign. But overall, the monk's interesting. I can see it having some potential to be very powerful, but we're so early in the build that I don't really see a lot of power at the moment. Like, it's really good at defeating some things, don't get me wrong, but there's not like a bunch of AoE damage, there's not a lot of splash because of the skills are just restricted right now. But as we level up, probably into Act 2, it'll open up more and just do a lot more. But it'll take us a little while to get there. But guys, seriously, thanks again for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. And hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back at it again tomorrow. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys then.